This morning, we're staying on top of some big breaking news as rapper Young Scooter, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey, died last night. We confirmed this directly with the Fulton County Medical Examiner's office.
It was also apparently his 39th birthday. He was reposting birthday wishes to his Instagram account all day long. Atlanta police say officers are responding to a call about a dispute with a weapon at a home on William Nye Drive. They believe that shots were possibly fired at a female dragged back inside the location. Once officers arrived, a man opened the door and immediately shut the door on officers. Two men then fled the house, according to Atlanta police, and here's what they say happened next.
One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped two fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg.
That leg injury proved fatal. He was pronounced dead at Grady Hospital. We're told officers did render aid, but Kenneth Bailey again pronounced dead at Grady. This, of course, a developing story with many layers. Atlanta police issued a statement overnight on their Instagram account about what happened, saying the GBI is investigating.
Tonight at 6, the Fulton County Medical Examiner is now revealing the official cause of death for Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. So the report lines up with what police told 11 Alive, that Kenneth Bailey died from a leg injury that he got while jumping a fence. Now, police said that he took off running after they responded to a domestic dispute in the Lakewood Heights neighborhood last Friday. Police say that they've seen false claims on social media surrounding Bailey's death. They say officers did not shoot at Bailey or use any type of force. Right now, police are still looking for the woman who made the initial 911 call.
And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
How many shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
A massive scandal is unfolding right now surrounding the tragic death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. On the night of Friday, March 28, 2025, reports surfaced that a man had died while fleeing from the police in Atlanta. The public had no idea the man in question was 39-year-old Young Scooter, but it didn't take long for the word to get out on social media that this incident was connected to the rapper. That night, he was at a house preparing to celebrate his birthday. He had plans to meet up with friends, but those plans would never come to pass because of one mysterious woman. That woman made a false police report claiming she was witnessing another woman being dragged out of the house and was urging officers to arrive immediately. As the 911 operator questioned her, her story kept evolving, growing more dramatic with each minute. First, it was a woman being dragged. She claimed to have heard 3 gunshots. Then she went on to say there were 7 men inside the house and they all had weapons. At one point, she even alleged the supposed victim was underage and had a baby with her. By the time police arrived, they found no gunshots, no woman, no child, just 2 men inside, one of them being Young Scooter. During his escape, he reportedly jumped a wooden fence, which led to a fatal injury when his leg was punctured by that fence. The medical examiner has since confirmed there was no gunshot wound, debunking early speculation that police had shot him. While many were quick to blame law enforcement, the real story is now coming to light. A woman with intentions to set up a man she had ties to, not Young Scooter, weaponized a false police report, and tragically, it was Young Scooter who paid the ultimate price. Once authorities realized the 911 call was full of inconsistencies, they launched an investigation into the woman behind it. Atlanta police released that audio and urged the public to help identify her.
New tonight at 6, Atlanta police are asking for the public's help in identifying a woman's voice on a 911 call. Now, this is in connection to the death of rapper Young Scooter last Friday. Police say the rapper, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey, died from a leg injury that he got while running from officers. They say they responded to a home in Lakewood Heights on Friday over reports about a fight and possible shots fired. In the new 911 call, a woman describes to the dispatcher what she says she saw.
I'm not sure what they was fighting over, if they was fighting over drugs. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting.
Again, police are asking for help. They are trying to identify the woman on the call. At the same time, the GBI is conducting its own death investigation. We'll have much more tonight on 11 Alive News at 11.
Atlanta police have made an arrest in connection with the death of rapper Young Scooter.
Scooter, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey, died Friday night after allegedly running from police. Tonight, police say they arrested the person who made the initial 911 call that brought officers to the home where that chase started. Police say that 31-year-old Demetria Spence made a false 911 call. She was charged with transmitting a false public alarm and taken to the Fulton County Jail. Atlanta News first obtained audio from that 911 call. You can hear the woman tell police she witnesses a man and a woman fighting.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over, if they was fighting over drugs. That's what it sounded like.
Well, also tonight, the medical examiner officially ruled young Scooter's death an accident. According to the autopsy report, Bailey suffered a, quote, penetrating injury of his right thigh that created marked blood loss. It also said Bailey hurt himself on a wooden fence. Police told us Bailey jumped over at least one fence while running from officers that Friday night.
So here's the woman at the center of this entire tragedy, 31-year-old Demetria Spence, also known as Demi Blanco. She was booked into the Fulton County Jail, and it's been confirmed that it was her lies that led to this tragic loss, all under the false pretense that a woman and child were in serious danger.
She tried to get away. She was dragged back into the house, and they're holding her hostage, and then there was a baby involved. So this situation is really serious, and he's punching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
She fabricated one lie after another, making it all up as she went along. Her false report sent authorities rushing to the scene, ultimately leading to young Scooter's tragic death. Now his children are left without a father, and his family is mourning, all because of her reckless, evil, devilish actions. This is exactly what lying, manipulative flamingos like her do. They stir up chaos, set things in motion, then act like they had nothing to do with it. This is how they book you for a fight, literally trying to destroy your life. Then it was really about to get crazy in Atlanta because over the weekend, people were ready to tear the city apart, believing the police had shot him. That was the rumor going around. Then rappers Young Thug and Future didn't help either with their tweets insinuating the police did this. But the truth? So far, there's no indication that a single shot was fired by anyone at the scene before or after the police arrived. This entire situation was built on a lie created by Demetria Spence. She's already been charged with making a false report, but I think the DA should add manslaughter charges because her lies didn't just waste police resources, they put many lives in danger and ultimately cost young Scooter his own. Now, the problem is the suspect is a city girl, and the Fulton County DA is also a city girl. You know, OG city girl Fannie Willis, she's known for looking out for the other Jezebels. So yeah, this is a crazy situation. This woman created a whole lie that ended up destroying another person and their family. And apparently, young Scooter wasn't even her target. She was trying to get at another man. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Special thank you to Rob P. I appreciate you, Rob P, for all of your support for the channel, as well as Elmer. Thank you, Elmer and Rob P, for your contributions. Also, shout out to Adrian, Dark Power, and Emmett. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.